Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course,
Hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
good morning, Mini Motorways. Shotgun Splicer was here first. We are off to Rio de Janeiro, where there will be no circles and double road tiles. Why, what could possibly go wrong? If we have none of those big, scary circle businesses and we get double road tiles in our Pave paradise? Now here's the question. Is Pave Paradise a description or a command? Are we saying, oh, we're getting so many road tiles, it's like a pavement paradise? Or are we saying, hey, you see all those trees, rolling hills, lush grasses, natural bucolic joy? I need you to fucking pave paradise. It could be both, I suppose. I wouldn't want to ascribe any horrible notions to the good folks at Dinosaur Polo Club, but I mean, they have made a game all about road design, which is kind of, at its core, it's not necessarily the greatest thing. Let's take a tunnel and 40 road tiles. That's good. The usual give and take about, well, if I take a motorway, I'm only going to get 10. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We're good on road. We're pretty much good on road for the run right now, especially if this blue guy keeps spawning directly adjacent to another business. Hey, I have a question. Nora! Why won't you stop whining? You are the meowiest cat this morning, which is very impressive given that you are always a meowy cat. Here, I have an idea. Shotgun Splicer has redeemed the idea before I could redeem the idea. Hey, Nora. Come here. Come here. I need you to take this treat. You're gonna take this treat and you're gonna stop being such a butthead kitty. Nora. Does she still scratch on the couch? Yes. Yes. We're gonna take a roundabout and 40 road tiles. Hey, Nora. Come here. Come here. Yeah. No, come here. You're gonna get a treat and also scooped, but you're not supposed to know that you're gonna get scooped. So come here. I've got a treat for you. Come here. It's a treat. You can see that it's a treat. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, there's my baby. Oh, your butt is wet. Oh, you just peed, didn't you? Oh, there's my girl. There's my little kitty cat. Okay, your butt is very wet. Hi, I don't like holding you right now. Have a treat. Have a treat. There's a good kitty. Please associate receiving a treat with being held by me and condition yourself to like being held. But also, get down, because your butt is wet. Bye. Yeah! Yeah! Good morning, Leah Fireheart. Alright, well, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright, you know what? You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to do a roundabout right here. One spur of the roundabout is gonna go west and service this guy, and one is gonna go northwest and service that guy, and one is gonna go due north and service that. There. Now, does that actually need to? Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does. Because you need to go This red guy is just not gonna go anywhere. Actually, does this roundabout need to exist? I don't know if this roundabout needs to exist. I mean, it's a roundabout. It would be cute, because it's always cute, because that's my gimmick and all. But I don't think the roundabout actually no, wait, it does it? No. It appears as though the answer is no. The roundabout does not need to exist. Hey, look at that. 1B, 1R. I'm so proud of me. Oh, good morning, Trombone Dalek. Alright, these light blue guys are a thing now. Well, alright, that's fine. You can swing up that way. That'll be okay. And then, if we get one more, let's have you do this, and these two can motorway number 1, just like there. Okay. Okay. No roundabouts need apply, I suppose. Jeez. Alright, this dark blue situation is bonkers. There. Ever so slightly less bonkers right here. More fucking red guys. More fucking red guys just spawned. Okay. Well, I mean, that's bad. I don't know what you want me to do about that other than agree that it's bad. Okay. Show. You two reds are going to come down here, and you're going to provide the support for this business, which is fine. You are going to turn that away. I don't think you can support this all by yourself. In fact, I consider that rather doubtful. Therefore, let's just do this. That way this guy gets involved up here. That doesn't make any sense, though. That's dumb. I've got this. Give me a bridge while we think about stuff. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Good morning, Ducklin. Trombone Dalek. I think I already said good morning, Trombone Dalek, but I most certainly had not said good morning, Ducklin. Leah has to work out and go to the dentist. Oh, God. Oh, it's awful. Why can you not have ice cream for breakfast and play all day? That is the eternal question. I, today, theoretically could probably play all day because my work assignment for today is hang out in case we need you to do stuff, which is always a good work assignment when you can get it. It's, not always the case, but hey, listen, I will take a hangout in case we need you to do stuff day. Good morning, Sunflares Space. Lovely to have Sunflares Space here with us. These yellows are going to go up here. Bing, bang, boom. The three of you go over there. Theoretically could have motorwayed that, but one, I don't have an available motorway. Let's take another tunnel, given that I don't have any active tunnels. Kind of stretches the definition of the word another if you take one when you have 0, but I have previously had a tunnel, so it still counts as another tunnel. DJ Khaled supports my usage of the word another in this instance. You greens are gonna get redrawn because we need you to... that's actually the wonderful question, isn't it? Why don't we take you two, go up and over, and then you two will go down and 2. Hey, how about that? How about that? You two over to here, you two over to there. Sunflowers, did I know that it was your birthday this weekend? I feel bad for not knowing that it was your birthday this weekend. Happy birthday! Happiest of birthdays to Sunflare Space. These red guys are gonna get redirectinated, I think. you're going to come down thusly, and you are going to get drawn like so. That's going to free up you to go tunnel over here, and you there, dark blue guy, are going to come over here. There. We'll get rid of those 2 road tiles that we had not previously been using. Maintain the structural integrity of one business, one road. It was Friday. It was Friday. Wowzers. Actually, no, we can diagonal do that. Let's take another bridge, given that I'm about to use my very lastest bridge. You come up here and then duke down into there. Duke is a verb now. You two come up over to here. You say it exactly the same way. It sounds a little bit like the royal title because of course, but you mostly say it like the weird Canadian hat. You know, you duke this over to yourself. It's fine. We're going to kill this tunnel, which had previously never been used apparently, and use this blue guy to service this blue business. This blue business probably can't live with one dude forever, but it'll be fine. It'll be completely and totally fine. I will hear no insinuations that it would ever be anything other than fine. Additionally, this red guy has fuck all nothing going on. Might as well join up with this road, go into this business. This light blue guy, similarly, fuck all nothing. You're a green, you can go that way. We'll take the 3 greens for the longer road over to here, even though this guy's kind of sitting around doing nothing. I've got 1 tunnel, but let's have another. The want of a tunnel is a much bigger problem, I feel, than the want of a motorway or a roundabout, so we'll go without an additional roundabout there. Speaking of roundabouts, I feel as though we may need one momentarily. Now, if you take this, okay. This is mostly gonna be fine, actually. Fullness of time, I'd like this to be a traffic light, but, you know, I think we're gonna be okay. You come up here and doot in thusly. Get over here, service this business. That's all right. Now, I could just have these 2 guys, and actually that is what I'm going to do. We're just going to have these 2 businesses be served by this 1 road. In the fullness of time, actually, you know what? I've got infinite fucking road tiles, and I've got these 2 greens up here. There's no real need for me to join those roads. So let's do this. If this guy gets mad, then I've got plenty of backup green support down here in the south, but I think it's just as likely that we get more greens to spawn up along here, and for that matter, it's just a matter of time before something green spawns on this island. So, once that happens, we're dandy. Now then, this red house over here is supporting this business, which means that this business has 3 houses of support, and this business only has 1, which strikes me as silly, particularly for the long term. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this red house and go 2 here, and that's going to press this guy into duty coming up here, but that's going to be totally fine. Totally and completely fine. Why would you even suggest otherwise? I feel like my sound balance has been slightly thrown off. Like the game sounds are a skosh too low, and perhaps I should lower the Spotify, but let's lower the Spotify a bit and then bring the master slider back up and see how that treats us. Of course, I do that right at the end of a song where I can't actively hear how things are going, but you know, we've only done like 480, 430 of these, 429, something like that. You'd think I'd have the process down by now, but you'd be wrong. You come over that away. Ooh, an unexplained sore spot in your hip. That's not good. Hip soreness is very rarely a good thing. We'll get a third red over here for you. Actually, hold on. I can reclaim a tunnel. That's what I can do. We can more efficiently allocate our resources. We can point you up that way, and you two can go over here. So now this business has these two again. This road need not exist. Well, actually, much of that road continues to need to exist because you're going to come up and over and into here. So you two will serve this business. These two here will take care of this business. This tunnel road is never going to be needed again. We even get this guy something to do, which is nice. I have no bridge to hold me down or to hold me up as I cross over the water, as the case may be. So as much as it would have been nice to have traffic lights, we are not going to. You are a yellow guy. You are also a yellow guy. You can come over to here. I don't think there are going to be any more businesses that spawn on this island with the way the road network is currently structured. I don't think there's a space for a business to exist, except perhaps for right here. We might get a little yellow business to spawn right here. That would suck. But hey, it'll be fine. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Just realized that my phone's not on mute, so I should probably mute my phone, lest the quality of the stream be ruined by the faint, distant presence of a boop. No one can tolerate a video game stream that includes the occasional presence of a boop. That is not going to be the title of the episode because I don't know how to onomatopoeicize that word. I did, however, just come up with the word onomatopoeicize, which is probably not the word for the verb of turning a sound into an onomatopoeic word, but, you know. I did just remember the word onomatopoeic right off the top of my head, so I got that going for me. Let's see here. This green guy is starting to get mad on account of the no fucking support. So let's do this again. I would still prefer to like traffic light or roundabout or something weird and funky here, but we only have so much in our lives, I suppose. We'll take motorway number 2, which will exist at some point. Hey, look, it's a yellow business. And it's way the hell down here, which is mildly annoying. It's fine. You are gonna come here. All right, so this is gonna need to come this way, and then let's minimize turns. You come this way, you go that way, you go there. These 3 yellows service this one business. Did I say 3 yellows? I meant 4 yellows. I meant 5 yellows. Are we done counting yellows now? I think for the moment we've counted all our yellows. They haven't even hatched, but we've counted them, so that's good. So these 5 yellows are going to take care of this one business. That's totally fine. This guy over here is mad. This business is not capable of being supported by just one dude, which, I mean, I understand. Unfortunately, there's not much that I can do about that right now. I could, well, I've got these 3 dark blues right up here, and I've got this big long motorway number 2. So I could theoretically do something like this. There. You have leftover pie? I mean, I understand that hip soreness is a bad thing, and, you know, exercise pain is real, and you don't want to injure yourself, and I'm certainly not suggesting that every problem in the world is solved or anything. However, you have leftover pie. That's one of the best things a person can have. Leftover pie is like found food, but not in the gross, potentially poisonous sense of the phrase found food. That could be worse than that. All right, we're gonna do something potentially stupid with this. We're gonna put this traffic light here. I think having a traffic light here is gonna be better for these businesses than just having a swoopy weird intersection. I could be wrong about that. I'm fully willing to be wrong about that, but I think this is better. What's definitely not better is the existence of this guy. The existence of this guy fucking sucks. All right, you go up over to there. Swing down that way. That voice sounds like I'm trying to get people to adopt cats on TikTok. This is Dave. He's a gremlin. He believes that commerce should not be regulated. You know, that voice. We've seen that voice on TikTok, right? All right, so these 5 yellow houses are now pulling double duty, supporting both of these yellow businesses. It's completely fine. We're also going about it in a very weird and wrong way, so it's a choice that I've made. You 2 yellows over here are cool and good. You can get support. I have to yell at my cat. Nora, get out of the couch. She's taking in the couch again. All right. This red guy is mad. Well, I get it. Here, have a third red guy. I should have done that a long time ago. This third red guy supports this business. These yellows are mad but catching up, I think. I think they're mad but catching up. They might just be mad. If they're just mad, well, we're just fucked. There's nothing else we can do except for yell and shout about stuff. Speaking of yelling and shouting about stuff, I have to yell and shout at my cat. I'll be back in a moment. Nora, come here. Come here. Hello. Hi. All right. Your butt is no longer wet, so it is no longer a chore to hold you. Which means that I'm going to hold you. Hello. Hello. Now listen. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I don't know how many times I have to spray the cat stop digging on the couch spray on the fucking couch. There are no toys of yours under the couch. Actually, that's probably not true. It's been several days and I haven't seen her little scoosh ball in a while. There's probably a toy under the couch. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to have to get a toy out from under the couch. All right, fine. Nora, give the people a squeak, and then I'll put you on the desk, and then after the stream, I'll get your toy, okay? Okay, good girl. Okay, fine, climb away. Ow! Jesus! Give me a bridge. Okay, are these yellows good? I think these yellows are good. These yellows are fine. These greens are bad. These greens are a problem. Alright, here. Look, you their business are gonna be left out in the cold, actually. You're gonna get that. You 3 are gonna go that way. We're gonna kill this needless traffic light. But then, we're going to... this business is mad, so we're gonna give it a little bit more support. That's gonna be totally fine. We're also going to removicate these light blues right here, such that we free up a little bit of room down in a thisly direction. Our thisly direction right here will be populated by a roundabout, which we stick over that way. So this road continues this way, goes into the roundabout, and the southwest spur goes down there. These yellows, meanwhile, may or may not ever be used for anything, but in theory, they come through here and go over there, and guess who's back on the fucking couch? Nora! There are no toys in the arm crack of the couch. I promise you that. There might be something under the couch, but there's nothing in the weird little arm crevice. There's nothing in the arm crevice. Title of the episode. God. Gonna be so mad if I pull that cushion back and discover that there is in fact a chewy little cat toy right there, because that will mean that the cat was right and I was wrong. This blue guy here is going to service this business, which is mad and dying about stuff. This light blue is, well, it's not in the best position. Let's just say that. You go up that way. All of y'all go up that way. You go down that way. You two are going to repositionate yourself and go this way, service that. That's okay. You are a light blue. You have nothing going for you other than the fact that you're a light blue. You, also a light blue, can go up there. That's fine. You, Mr. Dark Blue, come here. Help save this guy's ass. This guy's ass is actually very well covered, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Fergie. Okay. You still exist, and I haven't saved you yet. All right, fine. Here's how we're saving you. You and you go up that way. You point like that. You come out like here. And now this, my friends, is the roundabout that will inevitably kill everything. It's going to be fine. It's going to be completely and totally fine. Give me I have 2 tunnels. I might as well take another roundabout. You come up here. You go over to there. We'll redraw these dark blue guys such that that tree gets murdered. Sorry, tree. The last time I saw someone so invested in murdering tree, it was called Happy Death Day. All right, this red guy has gotten mad about stuff, which I take as a personal insult, given that there are 3 houses supporting you and you're a fucking square. But there's not much I can do about that. Now, is there? What can we do to solve that problem? Well, we can theoretically steal this guy. If we steal that guy, that's going to be another red guy for up and over to here. That'll be cool. This red could actually no, there's nothing we can do there, so that's just not going to happen. This red got mad for a moment, which is also infuriating. The reds are just having a day. So go off, Cincinnati-based kings, I guess. I don't know. These yellows down here are still mad about stuff, which kind of makes sense given the whole lengthy road and awkward hook and bridging situation. I desperately need to find more reds for this business right now, and the only more red I can find is this more red, which is a problem given that this business is also dying. So you, Mr. Other Red Guy, are going to swing out here and inevitably support that. You, Mr. This Guy, are going to swing into here and awkward your way up that way. That's going to be fine. You, Mr. Other Red Guy, are going to use one of my many disposable bridges. Come up here. Now you can save that. You, Yellow Guy, are just fucked. That's all I've got for you. Oh, right. I was supposed to... Well, I did provide a third house down over here. So, I don't know what to tell you. Here, have a motorway. Is there a single red that is not going anywhere? Yes, actually. There are several single reds that are not going over here. All the single reds. I don't remember any of the words to single ladies, or else I would start singing. So, it's probably for the best. All right. Let's do something stupid. Behold, something stupid. You don't disconnect that. That's a good road. This is the road we're killing. This is the road that we're killing. You swing up to here. Now, all of these guys go and service this guy. But Goog, I hear you say, the fuck are you doing? Well, we're going to take motorway number 3, and it's going to come save this guy. And I just accidentally killed the motorway that I just drew. But you see what I'm saying. You see exactly what I'm saying. Is that actually going to save this business? Questionable. Probably not, actually. Fullness of time and all that, that's going to be bad. But for the short term, we're alive, and that's what matters. Until we look down here at these yellow guys, realize that we're dead, and there's fuck all nothing I can do about that, and we've lost. So, 92 days I lasted, though. That's something. That's not the worst thing a person has ever seen, right? Right? It's top 2%. Please ignore the fact that it's a good 500 trips lower than Samurai Sam, and Sam's in the top 10, and we're going to drop those Samurai Slams in the chat because, dang it, that's what we always do in the chat. Sigh. Oh well. Good job, Samurai Sam. And top 30, number 30, top 2% in the world, I'll take that. Even if it's not quite as good as Sam on this particular day, it's still not a bad run. It's okay. Am I just stalling for time while I log into Wordle? Well, not log into Wordle, but open the window and get ready and finally do the neat little transition? Yes. Yes, I was. But hey, that's all great. We can start with great. It's a great starting word, except for the fact that the word is never great, and great only gives us 2 vowels, and it has a G in it, which isn't necessarily optimal usage. Anyway, there's an E and a T in the word, which means, I don't know. Could be covet. Thou shalt not. It's the second commandment of Wordle. Thou shalt not use the fucking word covet as thy second fucking guess. The third commandment is thou shalt pronounce the word shalt correctly. I don't know why that's a commandment of Wordle, but I just realized that the T is the last letter in both great and covet, thereby making covet an even worse guess than I thought it was. Good job, Goog. Good job. Anyway, it's not covet. We've learned very little. Can't be meter because there's no R. And the E is not the 4th letter, so we know that as well. It could be... How did the man do the thing after he got out of the pool? Why, he did it wetly. Oh my god, wetly is a word. Okay. Okay. Oh god. All right. Well, listen, that has been very helpful. It's been very helpful, actually. All right. So, we know that E is either the first or last letter. We know that T is either the first or second letter. And we know that Y is not the last letter. So it could be, but there's nothing that fits that. So it's style, right? Style covers all of these bases, doesn't it? It could absolutely be style. It was style. How fucking phenomenal. All right, did I do yesterday's Immaculate Grid? I don't remember. This is the problem with the fact that your Immaculate Grid switches over at 9 o'clock in the morning, sports reference. I did the Immaculate Grid yesterday, and I didn't do well, as we can see. You know what's been happening? I don't know if y'all follow me on Twitter, but here, let's take this down. We're gonna go to twitter.com/the__Goog for a moment, because I want to show off something that I've been doing on Twitter that is somewhat related. By the way, look at my favorite picture of my old cat Rosie. It's a very nice picture. Anyway, people, by which I mean 2 different guys, have been posting Immaculate Grids, but for pro wrestling. The Immaculate Grid, but for professional wrestling, is kind of sort of a thing that has been going around on Twitter, by which I mean a handful of people on Twitter have lamented the lack of an Immaculate Grid for professional wrestling, and 2 different guys have come up with like ad hoc solutions, which aren't really solutions, but you know. If we all put our hands together and clap really hard and believe, we can make the Immaculate Grid for professional wrestling a thing. Let's make that a thing. Hashtag WrestleGrid. Hashtag WrestleGrid. I'm gonna throw all of the might of my promotional powers behind hashtag WrestleGrid, which means I've basically done it already, actually. Anyway, folks, later today on YouTube, there is another edition of Steamapalooza 2023. We are recapping another game that we played. I think this one's going to be I Am Bread. It's either going to be I Am Bread or part 1 of Trolley Problem Inc. One or the other of those. Either way, it was a lot of fun. But I also want to say thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Eastern for Good Morning Mini Motorways. Until then, have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.